good, everybody? It is Friday night, and we got a special one coming on tonight. We're going to bust it out Friday night style on Fallout Season 2, Episode 3. And you already know we got the whole crew with us, ready to knock this one out. We're going to get it started. We got the one, the only AK Vault in the house. What's good? How you doing tonight?
I am all right. I'm here. It's getting a little frosty out these parts, but I'm keeping warm, and I'm here with you guys, so I'm good.
I'm gonna keep it warm with all love, just like that. What's up, Phantom D Saint? How we doing tonight?
Yo, I survived the root canal, and I'm happy to go talk about Fallout. God damn it, though. I'd rather be in a damn wasteland than be in this upcoming damn blizzard.
He's not even slurring or anything. Looks like it all went away. We got it back. The man can speak. We're ready to get it in, and we're gonna get it in with the one, the only Manic. Meeks is with us tonight. How we doing tonight?
I feel disgusted and edge, but I'm here.
Oh,
I am here. I'm super excited. I'm just really enjoying the season. I'm really enjoying listening to people talk about it and watch it. It's just a blast.
Absolutely. I'm ready to blast into it. Let's get it started. Fallout Season 2, Episode 3, The Prolificate. And well, now we see what Thaddeus had been up to. Like, he opened up his own little sweatshop with smoothies and ghoulies alike. Like, when did this man declare himself Santa Claus and open up his own little workshop? Like, and if it's really that easy to get caps, how is that what's being used to make money, Meeks?
It's not that easy. He just happened to luck upon a location that the bottles were still there. So that's the sarsaparilla factory, and it's a place in the game. You can explore it. There's a lot of fun stuff in it, but yeah, you got to dig for these caps usually, unless you find that. But still, I don't know how he got all the kids. I don't know how he Pied Pipered them kids. I couldn't tell you.
Well, he said
at one point, I'm like, is that child labor laws? But then again, like, how old are these ghoul kids?
Whose law?
That's true.
Yeah,
Very
and
true.
what law? There is no law in the wasteland anymore. It's
And-
just on.
Half of them are already looking like they're turning to ghoulies, and the other half, while they're smooth still, I think they're gonna turn eventually.
Tell me I didn't hear Thaddeus say he had those kids working 22-hour work days.
You heard that correctly. You did. Yeah. They're just happy to be safe. They don't care at this point. They're like, I will twist these bottle caps off and set them aside for safety.
I have food and a safe place to sleep.
Absolutely.
I don't think they're worried about them 22 hours.
That's messed up. What's up, AK? Are we ever going to find out how ghouls are actually made?
I don't think so, because to my understanding, it's not very fleshed out in the game either.
You don't
Like,
So
why are there little kid ghouls?
Well, it's just the radiation. Mostly it's radiation and
Radiation.
mutation. So it just depends on how the person's body reacts to it. Because, some people actually just die and just melt away, but some people turn into ghouls. We don't know how it works. We don't know how it's affected, but we just know what it does.
yeah.
And,
And shout out to Silversight and Haymaker that have joined us in the chat.
absolutely. We got Jake Cruz out there. Haymaker, what's good? Yeah, what about water? He said, what about water? The guy's like, oh, you don't need water, just drink Coke. I was like,
Absolutely.
wait a minute.
It's water in it. It's in there.
Water in it. That's messed up, though.
It's an ingredient.
But yeah, I need to know how ghouls are made, and how do we have little kid ghouls? Like, where'd that come from?
It's literally just the radiation, unfortunately. Yeah, it does make you wish for a nuclear winter. You're correct. Absolutely.
Well, then we see the faction that took Lucy, where they were like wannabe Romans that couldn't even read properly, couldn't even say the name right. I mean, I don't know. I guess just being nice wasn't enough, Lucy. I see they caught her friend as well. Like, did she really think she was just going to talk her way out of that? Like,
she tried. I mean, you got to think about it. She's been consistently like speeching it. Like, let me just do the speech option every single time.
Oh, absolutely ridiculous. Like, I get you don't want to be a murderer, but fending for yourself is not murdering. It is rough up here.
Survival.
Good thing Lucy gave her like the last stem pack and like walked her all the way home. Like, it's working out great. Like, that little tunic, and you should have just slit her throat quick. Like, I was
I'm more pissed off that the guy beheaded her. So I'm like, damn, you really like wasted that stem pack.
That's what I'm saying. It was an absolute waste. If you'd have just listened to the ghoul who's been trying to save your ass, who has been saving your ass this entire time, maybe things would be all right. You wouldn't be in this situation. Like, they said she had lost her legionary. Did that pretty much solidify that she was just a runaway slave, Phantom?
Yeah, pretty much.
And so why didn't she say something? Why did she just keep walking back with Lucy? Why not like, no, I'm trying to go the other way. We don't want to go this way.
It's either that or it's like, what else is out there? I'm guessing she just now like escaped for the first time. And the first thing she ran into was that freaking scorpion insect thing. So it's like, you know what? I guess it's better for me to just to go back instead. And what did she go back to? A beheading.
Damn.
Jake, we are actually on a new platform right now. This is actually Restream, not StreamYard. So we got some new toys to play with.
Yeah, absolutely. I like the font too, Jake. Wait. And I know that man like that just ordered that little girl's throat didn't just turn around as Macaulay Culkin. Are you kidding me? We got Home Alone up in here.
He stayed home and survived the radiation blast.
I was like, no, they didn't just bring that cameo to screen. I was here for it.
He was so excited because we were trying to pick him out of the trailer. Like we heard that he had been signed for the part, and we were like, what is he playing? Who is he playing? And people were guessing he was going to be a part of the Legion. He was going to be a part of the Brotherhood, but it was just a joy to see him because he also plays the games, and so he was like, he's invested in it.
That's good.
He's a big fan. Yeah, he's a fan. Hey, Polly.
Well, Lucy tries to call into the Kaiser, but to no avail. They were busy negotiating her prima noctis. And Lucy heard that, and she was like, oh, hell no, you didn't.
I had to look that up real quick. No lie. I'm like, what the hell is she talking about? Don't tell me stuff of sex shit. Lo and behold, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, that was straight out of Game of Thrones, the books doing it. Like, yeah, shame on you. Then came with, and I'm not even a virgin. Like, that drew a gasp, but it wasn't until she started talking about the pages full of cousin stuff that got Macaulay's attention. He was like,
when I was like, wait a second. So she wasn't joking about the check thing.
Oh, absolutely not.
No.
Absolutely not. But what? How freaky is Macaulay just all into the cousin stuff? Like, he's like, ooh, cousin stuff. How you doing? Like, he was into it. Here we go. While on her way to being stalked, being staked to a cross, Lucy learns that the stalemate civil battle being waged by two sides of the same faction is going on. And like, how ridiculous was it, like, hearing that the name of the successor is written in the last Kaiser's pocket, but one side won't let the other side retrieve it? Like, what is going on with that, man?
Ain't that upset?
Well, so in the game, they are one giant group, and I mean huge group. We're talking about like thousands of people. But in the game, you decide which faction you support, and most people kill the Legion because slaves. Nobody wants that. They're going to slave the entire Mojave. So in killing the Kaiser, the second person in charge is not the person that they really want in charge. So if you decide to get rid of the Legion at all, you just leave, you kill the leaders, and you leave such a large group of people left that they were scrambling. But if you noticed in the pocket, there was a note, but it says, I am only, and I think it says, I'm the only Caesar. So either way, they're screwed. Either way, they're screwed.
I would have been pissed off. I'm like, you tell me for X amount of time I've been fighting to find out who the hell is going to rule. And it's like, no, he's the only man.
Sorry, I'm the only Kaiser. Yeah.
I was like, they obviously know what it says and don't like the answer, so that's why they're still battling. But yeah, that's insane. It's like, and you find that out playing the game that's what it says?
No, I was reading. I was actually like, I stopped it and zoomed in and read this, and red was in the pocket. But in the in the game, the Legion is known for using. They don't use guns really, unless they're outside hunting, like actively fighting. They usually use like sticks and more like literally try to be like Romans. Weird. So seeing the two factions where one they're using sticks and stuff and the other ones are using guns primarily is to like differentiate between them. But that shit is real funny because it's like, y'all right there. I'm chucking grenades. If we're doing this,
right?
I'm not.
Wait, hold up. One of the side wasn't using guns. I thought both were. If so, like, why isn't one winner already?
Because the traditional rule for the Legion is that inside of their base and stuff, they have like sticks and shit. But when they're outside, like an assassin squad, then they get to use whatever. Exactly. Like I'm throwing things. I can see you, sir.
Like I can throw this cup at you.
My Kaiser can see your Kaiser. Like I don't.
Yeah, that was insane. Lucy tries to say that she's a good negotiator, but the wannabe Romans aren't trying to hear it. They just stake her to the cross. I was like, when is she going to learn? Like, the talking ain't getting it done. Like,
Yeah, some people you can't talk to.
Zip it.
Yeah.
Well, back at Al's discount, the ghoul knows better than to be waiting around. Like, he knows the chances of Lucy making it back are slim and none. So I'm sure, like, the same as he's been doing for 200 years, he goes ahead and handles it himself. Like, this man, is there a better survivor in this whole spot than the ghoul? Like, nobody's been around longer than him, right?
No, not well. As far as we know, like with the cast, no, just him. 200 plus years.
I mean, just getting it done. Back in pre-bomb days, Barb is in the kitchen weeping while packing a box for the vault. She said, like, she just hates the thought of leaving anything behind, and then grabs a picture of their family. So, like, has someone in management already told her that, like, her whole family can't come? Is somebody going to have to be left behind? Like, what is she crying about, AK?
Say that again?
Barb's in the kitchen packing that box for the vault, and she's, like, crying. And it sounds like she's always talking about not everybody's going to make it. I'm wondering, like, did somebody in management tell her that her whole family's not going to be able to come or something? Or is she just crying about the situation? Like, what is she crying about?
I think she might just be a little stressed. I mean, she may have gotten word about something. I'm not sure. But yeah, she's definitely stressed, and like with everything that's going down, she has reason to be stressed. Even if she's with all the nonsense that they're doing, it's still a stressful situation.
What do you think, Meeks? Is there any more to it?
I feel like AK said, she's stressed and she understands what's coming. And when you're told to pack everything, like if somebody gave me a little box and told me to put my stuff that I want to keep in the box because I have to leave everything behind, I would be a little miffed too. A little bit, but I don't think they told her to leave people behind. I just think that it's overwhelming that, you know, the decision has to be made. It's being made with or without her, and now she just has to figure it the fuck out. Like, you just got to deal, and she can't talk to nobody either, so that makes it even worse.
I'm with you, Jake. I can't. I'm mad that he traded her for drugs too. Like, he cracked out and absolutely sold that girl for drugs. I was like, you can't just come back from that. I'm not with it. I'm not here for it.
We're in the wasteland. You got to pick your battles sometimes.
That's true. Sometimes your enemies are now your new friend.
Coop has a thing to get to for his buddy, Charlie, who seems to be like perfectly fine with hearing that Moldaver has just tasked him with killing Robert House. Like, he even talked about it in his speech, talks about how all the men in that room had killed many men and House is only one person. But like, those were acts of war in a war. Like, is this the same thing, Fandom?
Yeah, damn right it is. Like, what are you talking about here? Granted, it's not an act of quote unquote war, but this man about to, like, I'm not sure if it's truly him or just whatever collective it is, about to like freaking nuke the planet. Well, not the planet, this US. But
that's what happened. That's what they're trying to do.
We got to kill this man. But at the same time, it's like, you kill this man, how you know it's going to be another person or another and another. So
yeah, there's always going to be somebody push the button. Like, until you take care of the actual big situation, like just killing one or two people, I don't think it's going to have anything to do with it.
Well, even then, how do you know you're killing the right person? How do you know the information that you're getting is valid information? I still don't trust that lady.
Somebody could have switched it. That could have been the one person trying to stop everything.
I feel like she's talking like she knows so much, but I'm just like, ma'am, the things you're telling me aren't making sense with the things that we've seen, like the after that we've seen with the wasteland. Like, I just don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it, ma'am. I don't like you.
That bumbling congresswoman is flailing her speech up on stage, so Coop uses that time for a pit stop. And in the restroom, he's confronted by none other than Robert House himself. Like, what was he doing there, AK?
I don't know. Possibly stalking him. I mean, it seemed like he was waiting for him.
I mean, was it because he already knew about the plot to assassinate him? Like,
I think so.
I think he did.
I think he was like, let me go see how you doing. Hey. And he was real in the bathroom real close. Like, first of all, he's peeing. Come on.
Golden rule.
Bro, like you said, bro, my dick is in my hand.
Exactly.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Oh my gosh.
This ain't
At one
conversation.
point I was like, you know my name and everything, but I'm like, okay, he's like a popular celebrity, but still, like, wait till I finish, take 2 or 3 shakes, wash my hands, then let's have a conversation.
Outside, not while we're in there.
Yeah, don't prove that you're not a military man to me. Oh, Quintus tries to salvage his meeting with the heads of another faction, but now that the Commonwealth has sent a liaison and knows about this not-so-secret meeting, the other heads want nothing to do with his planned civil war. And I like how the elder cleric tried to sway the other head with his religious zealotry, and she's like, you can stop with all that fanaticism shit. Like, I already told you, I don't get down for the religious stuff. Like, just shut his ass up real quick. And after hearing the refusal, Maximus offers to just kill the liaison. So was he keeping it real, saying this is what we do right here? We kill people? I don't know. Why was he so blasé about it, Meeks?
I feel like he wasn't blasé. He was just trying to be helpful. Like he was the right hand. He was doing all the important missions. And he saw that the elder cleric had a problem. And he was like, well, if it's a problem and we're as righteous as you say we are, we're in the right, This is what we're supposed to do as the Brotherhood. Why would it be wrong if I just got rid of him? Kill him, get him out of the way. He's not a part of our mission. He's not a part of our duties. And when that man told him that he was dumb and shut up, it was one of those moments where he was like, oh.
Word?
Why is the elder cleric, after being denied by the other heads, wasn't trying to hear anything Maximus was trying to say? Now I see why clerics aren't in charge anywhere else. Why is Maximus listening to this pompous old
That's
man?
how you saw it? I thought it was more of, I'm not telling you that, but if you do it, I won't be mad at it. Because I just want to be implicated later on down the line, saying, you told Maximus to go kill this guy.
Well, the problem with that is that everybody in that room agrees that the Commonwealth is a problem, and they are. They're the biggest, most well-oiled part of the Brotherhood. They are massive. They cover 5 or 6 states in that region, and they run efficiently. So having the that size tactical unit pretty much directed at y'all, and y'all are so scattered, and y'all are over here playing and shit, they would just restart a war. It would just be horrible. So having that on, he's like, I just want to do my shit over here first, get it together first, and then we can try it. Because right now they're unprepared. So as he's watching his allies, just nah, nope. He's like, okay, we got to rethink about some things.
Because I don't know, if that old man started talking to me like that, I'd have just strolled right over to where he was sitting and said, talk to me like that one more again.
Exactly. Say it again.
Say that again.
With your chest.
One more word. Listen, old man, I don't know who you think you is, but you hear everybody whose name are they chanting every time I walk on the step? Come on now. That's my name they're speaking when I walk on the scene, not yours. Let's get it straight. But instead, Maximus just turns and leaves. I was like, what? What are we doing here? I don't know. Is that just, does he really think of him too much as a father figure, or has he just not gotten there yet? Because like I said, this would have been game over for me.
I think he is very much becoming disillusioned, but he doesn't really know any better. I mean, remember, he's been in these people's clutches since he was 5. So,
and think about it, he doesn't really have any place else to go right now. There's no other option for him to go to.
Go find your woman. Shit, you know what it's like out in them vaults.
Find her where though.
Exactly. He doesn't know where she went.
Yes,
He doesn't know, no idea.
There's no better time than now to start the search. Let's get it online. Instead, Maximus just turns and leaves, and while walking away, he runs into the liaison who said he'd like to talk. And he tells Maximus where he comes from, the clerics aren't in charge. So, how did they gain so much power here? How do you think they got like this, AK? Why are the clerics in charge?
I think just because they were so spread out, they were in remote places relatively. So without a whole lot of supervision, those guys are going to start feeling themselves, as people do when there's a little bit of power. And they grasped onto it and held onto it, and they now mistakenly think that they're the ones that actually run the game.
I also think it could be a little bit of, if you think about it, the people who would be in charge, they would be out there in the field. So if they're out there in the field, they're more at risk to die. So if they're dying out there faster than they can promote and replace them, you're going to look to the person who's been here the longest. And that's usually the people safe at the base. Mm-hmm. So that's why the cleric is like, oh yeah, I can help you. I saw what happened last time. Let me just, rearrange some stuff. And they started looking to them as the heads. Because at this point, I'm not listening to nobody who ain't been out there shooting shit.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, we're the ones that
exactly.
I just fought a bear. I just fought a yaguai. Why are you telling me? I don't want to do that.
Yeah, that's I'm not trying to hear it. Yeah, I think they're just zealots, and they turned out to be the foot soldiers, and he's just got a silver tongue able to talk them into it. But
exactly.
It's a cult. But he said he just wanted to talk. Why did Maximus need to get on the vertibird with him? It's like, we can talk here. Like, where are you trying to take me? Like, what's up, Fandom? You getting on that helicopter with him?
I'll go on.
He's like, I like an adventure.
Ride.
Side quest. Let's go.
Oh man!
But mainly, I just wanted to see him screw everything over. So I was like, fuck it, let's go.
You're like, as long as the camera can follow.
Exactly.
Let's see what Jake is saying here real quick. It's pretty rare in human history for religious leaders to be in charge of any society larger than a tribe. Yeah. And exactly, yeah. They're called cults.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
And that's what they are. Like, they're all broken off into their own little brotherhood tribes, technically.
Yep.
That's why they're so easy to control.
Yeah, the liaison said every faction of the Brotherhood was a little different, but this one is especially sucked. Like, that had to be quite the shock for Maximus to hear. Like, he's got the fame and quite a bit of juice. Like, if I don't know, he challenged the clerics for power over this faction of the Brotherhood, wouldn't he win quite easily, Fandom?
Maybe. Also, when they were talking about the backstory of the Brotherhood, they talk about the experiments. Were they referring to the Fallout shelters or not?
No.
They weren't? Okay.
No, they were referring to the Enclave's initial goal, because the Enclave had the FEV virus. And so they were using the FEV on the members of the Enclave and their community. And there were some on the Enclave who wanted to continue and some who didn't. And the people who didn't broke off and became the Brotherhood.
Okay. Well, see, I love having the backstory. It is so good having a resident expert. But I don't know. What's up, AK? Are we completely trusting like Agatha's kid? Like, who is this Xander Harkness?
Is that his last name?
Yeah, Harkness.
Yeah.
Paladin Harkness. Yep.
That's Agatha Harkness' boy.
I feel like Agatha would have an issue with claiming him. But no, I don't trust him at all. I don't know what exactly his deal. I mean, well, we know what it ends up being. His deal ends up being, but initially him coming in here, because he came in with all of that stupid bravado. That what is the place where he's from again?
He's from the Commonwealth.
Back East Commonwealth.
The Commonwealth, yeah, yeah,
which is Boston.
Yeah.
What's up, Meeks? Were you ever worried for Maximus when he went off to go talk?
Well, here's the thing. I was intrigued because I wanted to see if he was the man that I thought he was, Harkness. Knowing the Commonwealth and knowing how their version of the Brotherhood reacts, he's just so syrupy sweet, and that's what they do. Like they're real bro dudes, they're real bro chachos. They're real, yeah, we're gonna do this for the people and for the people until you're not the people. You know what I mean? Until you're the opposition. If you are other, if you are super mutant, ghoul, if you are railroad, if you are institute, if you are not the Brotherhood, hell, even some of the Minutemen, which is just regular people, if you decide to stay with the Minutemen and not support the Brotherhood, you're a target, and they will stomp through and not caring that they just sat down and high-fived you, and they will shoot you in the face, no problem. So I was just like, he's real syrupy sweet. He's real, come on, join me, come over here, grab the thing that I need first, and then come on.
Well, the ghoul was able to track Lucy down, and he tells Dogmeat that he doesn't like her either, but he may need her down the line. So I ask again, I asked this on an earlier stream, is he just keeping her around to use her as a bargaining chip against the father Fandom?
Dogmeat, like CX404, right?
Yeah. He was just
Why do they keep calling him like freaking Dogmeat for? Like, what
because
the hell?
in all of the games, there's a dog companion who has no name, and his name is Dogmeat. So every time we see a dog, it's Dogmeat.
Every so often, I'm like, why? And I remember like, it was episode 1 or no, episode 2, when a guy was saying dog meat, and I'm just like, is he eventually gonna eat this dog? But
that's what they usually did with dogs. That's why they called him dog meat. But he becomes your companion, and he's an OP companion because he can hold stuff and attack and pick up stuff and sniff stuff and break and go through locks. So that's why they call him dog meat.
Yes, he is, Jake. The Pope rules the Vatican, which is its own entity out there and gets to rule itself.
Has its own army and everything.
Yep.
He absolutely does rule his own spot.
Yeah, I'd be debating how that'd be a past like century or so. But what was your question again, DJ originally?
He said basically, I'm just wondering because I asked earlier, like, is he just keeping does he actually like Lucy, or is he just keeping her around as a bargaining chip later when he has to deal with her father?
I mean, I think he's gonna grow to like her, But at the moment, it's just, hey, you're rolling with me because I need to get to your father, because I need to get to my freaking family.
How about you, AK? What do you think? Do you think he actually likes her, or is she just a bargaining chip?
Both.
Mm-hmm.
I think he absolutely likes her. It's very low level, but there is caring about each other on both sides, I think. But would either of them use the other for something right now still? Yes.
Maximus could have told him the cleric isn't looking for a civil war anymore, but he is.
He is. He just
Really
he wants to win it. That's the thing.
He
I don't want to jump into this
surprise
and die. I want to win.
Because if he wins, then there's no consequences.
Well, speaking of consequences, the ghoul isn't trying to face 2 legions in one day on his own. He goes to look for a little help, but there's none left to be found. Seems like more and more like all the folks have passed on. It's like, yeah, that's what happens when you live for 200 years. Everybody else is going to be gone. Not everybody's got that survival instinct you do. But then the ghoul asked, where is Robert House? And the robot said he was gone, but it also said that his main strive in life was to live forever. So what's up? Do we think that he found a way to do that, AK? Like, is that where ghouls come from?
I don't think there's going to be a de facto answer of yes, it is this thing that made the ghouls. As far as House, I feel like he probably ran into the same thing that Bud did. He did find a way to make himself immortal in some form, but I don't think he's actually surviving the way he thought he was going to be surviving, because nothing ever really goes the way you think it's going to with these types of situations.
They say
he was like a Lord Voldemort type thing, where it's like he thought he can live forever, but the way how he looks, it's like nose gone, everything gone. He barely look human anymore.
They said he was the ultimate strategist and always planned for the next step. So what's up, Meeks? Do you think there's any way he found a way to survive? Or are we sipping water on this?
Can you answer that?
I'm thinking. Well, here's because it's the crux of New Vegas, because the end of the game you have to pick a faction and that's the ending. But since the showrunners don't want to commit to a canon ending because then it kind of invalidates your own playthrough, they're leaving that so super vague. Okay. So there is a way for him to live forever. You could be petty and help him live forever, but keep him in a box. So he'll live forever in a box with no control, or he'll live forever. He'll live forever with control, or you can kill him completely and take control, or you can give control to the Brotherhood. You can give control to the NCR. You can give control to the Legion. Any of the major factions, you can give control to them. So it's kind of like open-ended. So he could potentially be alive in a different form or like preserved some way, but
gone as a
I think I would
exactly.
Be petty. I would be petty. I don't know if I would take power for myself, but yeah, we'd have to see. Jake, yes, the Vatican is in Italy, but it does still function as its own country. It's or city-state, whatever you want to call it. The Italian government does not rule over them in any way, shape, or form. They very much are their own set. That's why, like, they have their own army, their own everything. That's it.
I learned that from Helsing.
Matt, what's good? What'd you say, Meeks?
I said I learned that from Helsing.
Yeah.
Well, then the robot dropped a nugget saying that House needed cold fusion from before the war, and didn't Coop have something to do with that? What did the robot mean by that, Phantom?
I heard that. I'm like, Coop, don't tell me you either try to steal it from Andova later on, or during the time you're about to go assassinate freaking House, you end up finding or something on that other. But I just hope you didn't do something stupid that got freaking the cold fusion to the wrong hands.
Or I'm like, what if like he shows up and like all of a sudden he gets flipped up, and then this guy's like, yeah, I knew you were coming. Now I got your family. So now I'm going to make you push the button, or I'm going to kill your family. Like, what if some crazy shit like that ends up going down? That'd be wild.
Yeah.
He says he's always one step
thinking.
Huh?
Yeah. All this time he's thinking of someone else, when in reality it ended up being the ghoul.
We find out Coop's the one who pushed the button. Wouldn't that be awesome? That'd be such a sick flip. I'd be like, God dang. He's like, oh, see, you thought you were saving the world. I'm gonna make you end it. Like that'd be some just next level shit. But on the way out, the robot said, I'll be seeing you. The ghoul replied, I'm sure you will. So what's up, AK? Are we actually going to be seeing Victor again before the end of this season?
Possibly. I mean, if they end up going back that way, and
We end up
all roads lead to maybe.
I'll be using a safe throne. Oh my god.
You can say New Vegas. You can say all roads lead to New Vegas in this case.
Yeah.
Because that's where they're trying to go.
Maximus takes off with Xander, and they hit it off like peas and carrots. Like Max said, like, let me grab my suit real quick. And X was like, oh man, don't sweat it. I got an extra one. Maximus was in
They give
awe.
you extras?
Like, yeah, like my question is, this meeting was a pretty big deal. Why only send one liaison? Like, why didn't he come with like so much as a pilot?
I don't think he needed that. I think if he actually wanted to, he could have just taken all of them out because he's that trained. I don't think any of those guys could really hold a candle to him. And we'll talk about it more when we get there, but the only reason he got the way he did is because he was attacked from behind.
And you got to think about it. They're filled with the Brotherhood. Those are playing with a goddamn fucking plasma grenade. They were playing like they're not a car. You're playing in the middle of an important meeting and you're juggling a plasma grenade that could melt the skin off of people. Like,
yeah, you're right, Jake. He was
real
at a birthday
survival
party when the bombs dropped, so it couldn't have been him that pushed it, unless there's like some other sick twist to it. But, yeah.
And right, yeah, exactly. He's a Sigma bro, pretty much.
But he said the Commonwealth was hurting, and without the artifact, that they would fail and they just flat fall. So it sounds and looks to me like there's barely a Commonwealth left. Like, why help them back to power? If your side's about to go to war with them, why not just keep the artifact yourself and you become the ultimate power?
When I heard that, I'm like, wait a minute, why can't I not just take that information, report that back, and be like, hey, these people are about to like fall. There really is no risk of hell. If we go to civil war, we probably might win.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like I said, clearly him just showing up freaked everybody out, but it was just him. Like, I don't think he really could have taken out this whole faction by himself. I mean,
I think he could have, but I think him showing up like that by surprise was by design.
By surprise and by himself.
And
yeah. And are they really so wealthy that they all just have these extra night suits just laying around just to have? Like, that blew Maximus away. So was it that, or are there extras because all the other Commonwealth soldiers are dead, and that's why he's here by himself, because they couldn't afford to send more than one person here?
It's more like there could be extras because they're in the DC area where the White House and like major government facilities are. So
resources.
Yeah, they were just in the area. Like in 4, you could find suits everywhere because that's where the bulk of the fighting was, to protect the White House. And so you could find stuff all over the place. But what he said about the them being weak, I don't believe that, because once again, they kept it vague about the ending of 4 as well, because you could also choose between the Brotherhood, the Institute, the Minutemen, the Railroad, and
he's downplaying it.
Yeah, I think he is. I think he's like, oh my gosh, we're just so low on things, and this will really help us like get the upper hand in the area. I just think that they're completely fine, because I feel like if they needed the assistance, they would have brought more people and actually made a play. Yeah. Like, this is what we need.
Or what if we find out like he is from the Commonwealth, but he's basically just like Maximus, and he ended up killing his guy and taking the suit, and now he's just off here on his own just doing shit. Like, oh, I heard there's a civil war. What's up? Like, what can I buy?
Vibes.
That would be there for vibes. That would be hilarious.
Well, if he comes in and takes this artifact, then
he could be a hero. Like, he could be like needing status where he's at or something like that. He could have been demoted, so now he knows that he needs to get this thing to get back to where he was. There's so many ways they could take this.
That makes sense.
Absolutely.
But it don't matter.
I think I'm gonna like whatever they do.
Like, it don't matter right now because he did.
Well, Xander's talking a lot of guff. Like, is it all true, or is he exaggerating the situation a little bit? Like, he told Maximus he didn't want the heat of having to face off against him. Was he bluffing, or do you think he's really that good, AK? Is Xander the warrior?
Wait, you're saying you think?
I'm saying, is Xander as tough as he thinks he is? Like he told
I think he is.
Maximus that Maximus doesn't want this smoke. Do you think he's really that good a warrior, or is he just up there like bluffing?
No, I think he is.
You think he's that good? You with that fandom? Is this cat as good as he's claiming to be?
I think he is that good.
I gotta third that, because you gotta think about that. They've been in constant battle with like actual, because over there the Commonwealth they deal with synths, which is like mechanical beings that look exactly like people, so you don't know until you kill them and you find a component, or they could actually look like fucking robots. so they are in a constant state of alert and fight. So I think that he would have stomped the shit out of people who are playing.
I don't think it's the wealth. These are old suits. And they have them. Yeah, but they weren't. They were like the new and improved suits that did it. Like Maximus was like,
he had the new versions.
Yeah, they had the new and improved suits. The ghoul heads up to the hills to talk to the Rangers and gets quite the greeting. It's like, what's up, Phantom? What would you do if that man smashed you in the face with the butt of his rifle for no good reason?
I can't wait to get the fuck back up and like kill him, but that's just me.
I love how he's always on the violence. He's like, blow it up, shoot him.
This is the waistline. Like, what do you expect me to do?
I need you to play the game and I need you to stream it, because this would be entertaining.
Hey, my lady Jackie.
Like, you ain't gonna smash me in the face without repercussions. Like, what was that? I just came up to talk. You gonna smash me in the face with your rifle butt? Like, we're about to have some issues.
Bro, just say you don't want to talk, man. I could have went back outside.
You know what I'm saying? The warning shot was plenty. Like, we didn't need all this. I was like, wait a minute. And what was up with those Rangers? Like, were they both were they just off the rail nuts? Like, and how are they surviving up there alone? Like, where were they getting their water from, Meeks?
They're Rangers are a different breed. In NCR, there's like different levels, and Ranger is the top tier. So they are able to survive in the elements and do all this types of stuff. But that's also like an open-ended what happened after the games, and then almost 20 years from like, they were such a presence, but the NCR in the game was stretched thin in the area. So they were already having trouble holding certain sections down. And after the battle, you decide who's the winner, what happens to who. So the fact that they've been cut off for 20 years and they still think that people are coming, I'm like, how many of y'all were cut off in the beginning? Because all I see is 3.
Yeah, there was anyone
scouting. Nobody thought to say, hey, let's send at least 2 people, because don't send nobody off by themselves.
They probably did, but I mean,
get back to a headquarters, and then they would see that shit was blown up and no one's there anymore. There's nobody else to come help y'all.
Where Coop was before was the headquarters. That was the headquarters. That Camp Golf was where everybody was. That's why he walked in there. He was like, damn.
Where is everybody?
Where is everybody? Like, y'all tents is still up. You still got stuff here. Food still here. He's like, well, goddamn. No, so I'm just like really curious as to what happened and why are they still there?
Yeah,
I would have just.
That's the weird thing. Like, how do you still have food and all that?
Or water? You got what you need.
What
water.
Do you mean? You're looking at the food. He was like really poking the freaking next dinner there. Unless that's his pet.
He was playing with this food. You a pet now? You gonna be dinner later? You see that? He's like, we gonna eat. She said they had a battalion back east that they could get to. The ghoul had to open her eyes and say, they're all gone. There is no one left but you.
Ain't nobody back east.
Gave a bit of advice as departing, like, if something's dead, it usually is because they deserve to die. Like, by saying that, did he mean she deserved to live because they were still alive up there?
Or maybe the NCR deserved to die because nobody, the people of the Mojave, they didn't like the Brotherhood. They didn't like NCR. They hated the Legion. They just wanted to be. You know, the strip made it. They just wanted to be. They didn't want House in charge. They didn't want any. They wanted to rule themselves. So they just hated all these different types of factions that were coming in, trying to do or decide what's better for them. So he was just like, you know what? Why? If y'all not here and enough of y'all to hold it, go. I would have been left. I would have went to the strip.
Been gone, yeah. I'd have been out. Easy. Are you kidding me? Go hang out in Philly, something. Like, get out of here. But Max and X bust in and take out a robot, and I was like, wait a minute, that was the same one the ghoul was just talking to. Like, they didn't have to do Victor like that. Like,
why would you waste that? Why would you waste that resource? That's so stupid.
That wasn't Victor blowing up that convertible. I was like, what are you just doing this stupid shit?
Wait, that wasn't Victor.
Was that actually Victor? Because they weren't in the same place.
No, it
That
was
was
a
a different.
different.
Yeah,
Because remember, they went back to the factory. The Victor was at Camp Golf, so that was a different location.
Right. They're at the Caps factory where that is.
Sarsaparilla bottling
But
plant.
I was looking, it looked like that same outside that the ghoul had walked into. So I was a little confused. So that wasn't.
And Victor is always the one with the cowboy hat. Everybody else is like either army or like a mechanic, like or just like a 2 eyes and a mouth. Victor is the only one who has the cowboy face and a hat.
Okay. I thought it just switched up, like it was talking about massages, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, stop the massage, and then went into army face, like we got intruders, let's handle this. So I just thought that was Victor switching up. Okay. I'm glad. I was like, I didn't want Victor to, man, I want to see Victor again. What's
Me
up?
too.
Like if I was gonna be stuck with a robot, that'd be the one I want to be stuck with.
One who can talk to you.
Right.
Exactly. Well, Lucy's not doing so well. The heat is getting to her, and she is definitely dehydrated. She's starting to see things. Her vision's getting blurry. Like she can't even be sure if that's truly the ghoul that's walking right by in front of her. But it is, and he strolls right into the camp just as cool as the other side of the pillow. He says he wants to make a deal. And did you think he was really like selling out the last 2 survivors up there, Meeks? Of the
I
NRC?
hoped he wouldn't have, because between that and like the flashback of him seeing his friend and listening to his friend talk about like how he was worried about his team in this time of need. And I was just like, I hope not, because that would be shisty, unless he already told them to go and they left and he was sending them there and there was nobody there as a decoy or something. So I was hoping for that scenario as opposed to selling him out, because that would hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
So I really like him.
Hey, but 2 of them left. You just said if somebody's died, that's because they deserve to be dead. These 2 are alive. That means they deserve to live. Like, not the last 2. And you're gonna kill these 2 just for Lucy with somebody you said you don't even like. That was brutal. I think
he told.
The moment I saw the barrels, I was like, okay, he didn't do it.
He's like, it's a setup. He's like, you see it coming. Well, back at Charlie's award ceremony, he tells the story of when he saved Coops, like you were saying, and now we see like why they're so close. He actually saved Coops' life back in the day in the army. And he tells the story like we see the ghoul saving Lucy, like, I don't know, who was very appreciative of being saved. That's cool how they like showed him doing that while he was telling that story. I like the way they shot that.
Yeah.
But Charlie wasn't just telling like this story for memories. He was trying to convince Coop like it was worth killing Robert House for the good of the whole humanity. It's like, I don't know, you buying that, AK?
Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta take people out, man. You cannot play around with some folks. Not at all. He is a person that I would call Dexter for, like, bruh. We have he is corporate backed and well funded.
Hey, Mother Rose.
And Dexter will go ahead and just take that problem out the game, and I'm here for that. Hey, Mother Roan.
When Lucy thanked the ghoul, he said, "Don't thank me yet." Like, will he be willing to sacrifice Lucy in the end if that means like getting him closer to finding his family, Phantom?
I could see him faking her death. I don't see him like killing her.
You don't think?
And again, it goes back to that point where she was like, "Hey, I may become you, but I won't be like you." So it's like, hey, if she ended up becoming a ghoul, I'm here for that too.
Oh, you want to see Lucy become a ghoul?
Yeah.
Oh,
I want her with Maximus so they can have little babies in the wasteland. He can finally pop. Finally.
Oh, I'm sure he's gotten popped at least twice by now.
No.
Oh wait, no. There's no. Yeah, never mind. There's no girls around there.
I don't see any females in the Brotherhood.
I'll take that back. Yeah,
oh yeah, that's a good point. There isn't. Huh.
He's not.
Where he's from. That other section
he's
seems
from.
to have.
Very cleric oriented. No.
Yeah, the clerics have females, but I don't know what's happening with that. Probably something though. I mean, sooner or later, it's all going down. But then we see
that's why the whole freaking if you have sex, your freaking penis like will pop thing, because all the freaking clerics on that crap.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you, Jake. He traded her for drugs. He will definitely.
He already did it once. Do it again.
Well, that was at the very beginning before they had all of this interactions between them. I don't think
now the interactions are her
kill her. He would set something up or make it seem he's actually going to leave her, but nah, he would come back and get her.
I don't know. The interactions they have lately is her letting him dangle from the end of a rope when she's supposed to be shooting it and leaving him for dead, giving away the last stem pack. And
That is true.
I don't know if that reactions they're having together lately are
You do have a point.
ones of love.
Oh wait, could somebody want to explain the ghost pop to Jackie, who has not watched our streams or probably not watched the show just yet? It's quite
Maximus.
comical.
Yeah,
it's
Maximus.
Okay,
yeah,
so
go ahead.
Maximus does not like the feeling of his peen getting hard or expelling liquids of any kind until he was nice and comfy and freshly showered in a vault and like halfway high with oyster supplements and whatnots that made him really horny. And when he saw Lucy again, he was like, yes, you still want to make my penis pop? Because he was actually in the mood to see what that might be like in a comfortable situation. So yeah, we will never let him go on that. We will be, it could get to season 5 and we'll still be talking about him making his penis pop.
Yes, because it was so odd. It was so strange. They really got a tight.
Oh, hold up. Jackie C in the chat has now noticed that. Oh my gosh, how is your arm? Or is it your hand? It was like some type of thing happened to her recently.
Hold on, my girl, something happened to you and you didn't tell me? We need an update, ma'am. What did happen to your arm? Are you okay? Is it better?
I think it was your elbow or something.
He thinks his wang will explode if he has sex. Yeah, basically. I mean, I could have said that, but it was more colorful and better story told the way I did it.
He said, "I'll make it." I've never done it. That's gross. I've never
I've never done that.
He absolutely has done it.
I think he probably did it once, and that's when he was like, "Ew," and he's never touched it again.
Really? Or they beat him up for it and was like, "Ha ha."
That could have happened too.
But then we see that he was actually probably just talking about the civil war he was about to start and hopefully end. Like, if not, those legions that are like left will come looking for him. So, yeah, maybe like when he was talking about, don't be thanking me yet. It might just be because we're not out of the woods. If these legions don't take care of each other, they're definitely coming for us next. So,
jeez, not your arm.
Wait, hold on, places plural.
That sucks.
Do we need to call the banners? Like, do we need to ride out at dawn? What happened?
Multiple places sounds like a wreck or an accident.
Right. Like, for real, baby girl, are you good? Please.
You should have went to that mall and got like a whole brand new arm.
Yeah. Well, you go to Al's Discount. At least it'll be cheap. Al's Discount Hospital.
Oh, not that one. Not that one. Next thing you know, a giant scorpion will pop out of nowhere.
Watch out for the giant scorpion.
Places.
Jeez, 3 places.
Get that girl a stem pack.
So right, yeah,
absolutely.
She needs several stem packs.
A stemmy.
As Maximus and Xander keep searching, they find Thaddeus's sweatshop, and Xander instantly splits the smooth skins from the wrinkles. I was just like, no, he is not.
I was like, please don't.
Please. First of all, I have to call out the nonsense when I see it because y'all are supposed to be hiding. So first of all, who was fidgeting and making noise while they were playing and beating up the robot? All you had to do was be quiet. They were.
It wasn't a fidgeting. He saw the feet.
Well, no, before that, when they got the robot down, there was a noise, and he turned and was like, "Oh, there's somebody here." And then after when they went in, everybody was hid except for that one foot. How was your foot? How did you not notice you needed to move your foot out of the way, young man? It wasn't even like a little bit out the way and they could see the shadow over to something. No, it was just right there in the aisle.
He was a kid. He was doing his he's a ghoul kid.
Everybody knows how to play hide and seek, DJ. No, he was old enough to know how to properly play hide and seek.
My goodness, not metal. I feel you.
Oh, Jack, you got to stay on both feet from now on. No more falling like that. That's Howie.
Yeah, don't do that.
Just as he's about to unload on half the children, Thaddeus comes out of hiding and like tries to calm the situation. And Xander isn't even having it about like he's about to take out every ghoul in the room, including him. He's like, yeah, you're a ghoul too. You got to go. The codex is real clear on this. And just as he's about to squeeze the trigger, Max brings the thunder down with Robert Space Warhammer. I was like, oh my. Like, it, of course, instantly kills Xander, and now Maximus has some real problems on his hands. So it's
I was
like,
hoping you would make that comparison too to Robert's hammer, because that's exactly what I was thinking when I saw it. But also, Thaddeus, you still a little bitch, bro. You let all of them kids come out of hiding before you moved.
Of course.
And matter of fact, the kid whose foot was hanging out was right there next to him. Why you didn't pull that boy's foot out the way?
Why would he? He was hidden. Thaddeus was hidden. That's all that mattered. You know, him's first.
He will sacrifice all them children to keep
Exactly.
him.
Him's first.
Hold on. Random technical thing. For you guys, can you look on the chat? Do you see that little purple like paired thing up there next to Peter has one next to it. Haymaker has one. Not on YouTube, but in Restream.
Yeah, I don't have YouTube open. I'm just looking at stream. None of them have
both of them. I don't see.
It's just like because you
can see it. Okay, I guess maybe it's just on that.
I'm on my phone, so maybe I'm limited.
Nope, I'm on my laptop and I don't see it.
No, yeah.
I'm on my desktop. I don't see it. It keeps going up. Who's on the space station?
Those might be your admins.
Look up and see what that is.
Oh, they could be your admins.
See what's going on.
Yeah, those could just be your admin.
Is it under Jackie and Haymaker?
It's under Haymaker now, but it wasn't before.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And it's not on Jackie's. Okay. At least not yet. And it is on Peter. And yeah, they are two of them are my mods, but I don't know. It is neither here nor there. I just wanted to make sure so I don't like waste hours of research trying to figure out what happened. Okay. Nothing Haymaker. And now it's gone from his name. Weird. Never mind. Moving on.
Well, after Maximus brings the hammer down, he opens his visor to show Thaddeus it's him and realized aloud that he probably just started a war. Thaddeus says he's floor manager there at the shop. So it sounds like they both have
floor manager of who? Who hired you?
Well, you just take it seriously. That's why I figured this out. I was like, no, you didn't. Oh, what's up, Meeks? Was it worth like killing this guy just to save a few kids?
Yes.
Pulled out.
Yes, especially for Max, because he's like up in the air on his motivations and he's just really disillusioned with the brotherhood. So he thought he found a friend. He was like, oh my gosh, he understands how serious this is. He understands how to get out here in the field. He's got all these cool things. He's got a power hammer. He's got all this fun stuff. He's what he wants to be. And then he saw these kids and he was like, well, these are kids. And he was like, no. Those are abominations. Like, what are you talking about? And it was the way that he got like, these are abominations. They've got to die. What do you mean? I just felt bad for Max because he thought he had a buddy and a friend and somebody who was like-minded. And
Broseph, he was there until he realized just how hard up on the codex he was. But he's not that hard up on the codex because the codex says you're not allowed to raise a hand against another brotherhood member. And he walked in on him killing him. He didn't have shit to say about that. So why are we so strict now?
Because getting a friend in there to do what you need to snatch the thing is easier than killing everybody in there. And abominations is going to be abominations. And when abominations abominate.
And I understand that, but right now they're not full gone abomination.
It don't matter.
So
any type of ghoul mutation.
No, I understand that. I understand that. I'm just saying what I'm looking at for the situation. Because if I was in Maximus's spot, I see that that's just not happening.
Them is kids. I just see them as kids.
Now. Yeah, those are babies. Don't do that.
So will Maximus ever find out that he's standing inside a mint? And if so, will he take a bunch of caps and go look for Lucy? I mean, she's not so far away. Well, I thought this was when he was in the same one as the ghoul, but I was like, is he maybe not so far away from her and bound to run into her at this point?
I just want a map.
Yeah.
I just want a map.
Where we're at.
I'm dying for a map.
Las Vegas, right?
Yeah, but it's
somebody
even from the game. It's been moved around, so it's not where it is in the game. So I could pull up a game map and it still wouldn't be the same. So I need a show map because I feel like I would have just left, but also leaving them with the relic, like they could just make all these bombs and stuff. So I'm just like, I get it. He had to go back anyways because.
What's up, fandom? Is he ever going to be able to return to the Brotherhood? And if so, what happens?
Simple. Just say a freaking army of ghoul kids attacked us, killed them. We're good.
Yeah, blame it on somebody else.
Or do anything else. We'll get to why next stream.
feel it.
But then again, knowing Maximus tells the truth and lies, he can't do it well.
Yeah, he definitely can't do it well.
Man, the ghoul cowboy ghoul is brutal. How come he doesn't help out other ghouls with the medicine? At
Because
least
then he would run out of medicine.
Yeah, he needs it all for himself.
And we don't even know what it is. I just want to know what the fuck it is.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
I don't know what it is.
Like,
Never
there's
seen
no
it
set
before.
place to go and get them. You don't know, even if you did know where to go, you don't know if they're going to have any on hand. So, no, I mean, that a judgment call when we're in a survival situation such as this, I'm going to be very hard pressed to share my meds also.
Yeah, you got to fend for yourself. Sooner or later, you're going to need it. And you never know when that next batch is coming.
Exactly.
Maximus heard how it was back at Xander's base. What's up, Meeks? Is he going to try to implement that style here and take down the clerics?
He's not strong enough to do that.
You don't think so?
He's not strong enough. And I mean, well, and I also mean like emotionally and mentally strong enough, because he's still like struggling with being upset that it's not going the way he's going. And he also has affinity for this man who's elevated him to such a high position that he gets to do all the fun things he was dreaming about in season 1. So I'm like,
yeah, he's got flipped out. I almost think he's the one that told the Brotherhood in the first place what was going on. I think he's the one that slipped in the message and let him know in the first place. But
I don't think he has the way
I don't
to do
think
that.
he would know how to reach them.
I feel like it could have been Dane for sure, because Dane was like, so.
I think it was Dane. Yeah,
Dane
I would say it
the
was
whole
Dane.
time. It just seemed too obvious for it to be him. But yeah, could be them. So many questions.
It could be the old man himself. Well, we know.
That would be a
he's the
hell
one
of
that
a
was
plot
starting it.
twist.
That'd be weird.
Yeah, I don't think that's in his nature to do, though. Or perhaps there's a random spy, one of the other clerics, and one of them did it. I don't know.
So many questions I need answered, but I'm afraid they're just going to end up giving more questions before they answer anything. It's just the way it is with it. Oh, what do we think of this episode, Meeks?
I love it. Like getting to see someone from the Commonwealth and bringing all this stuff around, seeing the vertibirds, seeing the inside of the Brotherhood, hearing how they manipulated the lore. I was like, yes! I was so excited.
How about you, fan? What do we think of this one?
That was a good episode. Good episode. I feel like it was just like the season 1 episode 4, where it was a little bit slow, but it was still good though. So I think that was the one where it had that fish type tadpole monster. I think was episode 4.
3.
I look it up. It was 3. Okay, so kind of like episode 3 by the season 1 then.
Okay, I was like, we're on episode 3.
Yeah, we're on 3 right now. Yeah, I just said it.
No, I meant like for season 1. Was it?
So you thought it was the same as 4?
Yeah.
Oh, Haymaker says it's great. How about you, AK? Like, what's going to happen when he comes back with this new suit that he's got all pimped out? Because I don't think he's going to leave that. So what's up when he shows up at the Brotherhood in this new pimped out suit and without the liaison?
I cannot successfully answer that vaguely.
Oh,
I have seen the next episode, so I'm going to invoke the AK clause of I can neither confirm nor deny the validity of anything that may or may not happen.
What do you think of this episode as a whole?
Oh, as a whole, I'm definitely still in. I'm gonna give it, because y'all know I love the tinies, I'm going to give it a solid 8.25 out of 10 baby ghoulies. I like the action. I love the humor and seeing different factions come in. Love the Macaulay cameo. Walter Goggins is always on point with dialogue, and yeah, that's it. Can he fly home? Yes, they still have the helicopter.
Well, he would have to know. He said he didn't know how to fly it, so he can't fly home.
He can use the suit to fly, though.
I don't know how far though. I think it's more of like
there's autopilot.
But he doesn't know how to use it. That's the thing. Because remember he said that he was going to give him the reins, and he was like, "Oh no, don't do that. I don't know how to fly that.
I don't know how to do it."
That.
Like, maybe later.
The suit doesn't have any type of jetpack propulsion to it, or doesn't hook up to it and help him fly easier. Right. You have to manually fly them things.
So what's up, Phantom? What do you think he does? Does he take the suit and bounce and go look for Lucy? Does he take this new suit back to the Brotherhood and tell them what happened? Like, what do you think happens? Or have you seen?
Just because I haven't seen episode 4, I was faithful. I only watched one additional episode. Calling myself, making sure I don't. But I feel like he's going back though. At least for like one more episode, then he might journey out. because at least he has to. In my opinion, I think he's just gonna go back just so he can steal the relic and then leave.
Okay, but what's he gonna say about our boy? Just they got jumped and he didn't make it.
He's sleeping.
Yeah, pretty much. But then again, it's like that.
I mean,
From what he's saying, no one wants to talk to him. Everyone who looks at him looks the other way. So if he just happens to just like be not around the area, it's like they're avidly looking for him.
Yeah, he said, I think I just started a war. Well, they got to find this guy first, or I guess if he doesn't come back, then maybe like the Commonwealth will just like descend on the Brotherhood over here. Like, we didn't hear from our boy. What'd you do to him? Where is he?
Or I could just lie and be like, oh, he's going back to the Commonwealth to get more people or something, since we're not giving up the relic. They're like, okay.
Sooner or later, that lie comes back to bite him real quick because they're going to find him sooner or later. So it's like they're either going to have to say that these little kids picked up that hammer and smashed him like that, or they're going to realize exactly what happened, which is what they're going to do. So yeah, I don't know. How's that going to work out for Maximus? I don't know if he's going to be able to stay at the Brotherhood. Like, he might have to be on the run for his life now, but at least he got the brand new suit, so he'll have the upper hand if they ever find him. I'm here for it. Can't wait to see what happens in the next episode. I'm loving this series so far, and I'm here for it. We're gonna see what everybody remembers. If anybody remembers some of these questions that happened, some of the things that went down in this episode. If you're watching now, put these answers in the comment section over in the chat box. If you're watching later, put it in the comment section down below. Oh, who called Trudy a mean name?
The other ghoul.
Who's Trudy?
It was the black girl.
Was that the other cleric, the lady cleric?
Nope.
No, it was a little. It was a little girl. And at one point, I was like,
"Oh yeah."
At one point, I looked over. I'm like, "Does she even have a nose or something? Like, why?"
You know what?
I have no idea. I couldn't even tell you.
DJ used to get us all the time on names until that became one of the staple things me and Fandom would always write down.
No memories.
But he always, because this is why he's so damn good at trivia. He always will notice our patterns and then change up the script. But now here we're back again with the names because we haven't been paying attention.
Right out the gate, deep cut. Anybody knows what the little girl's name was? Put in the comment section. Put it in the chat box. Oh, what was the mantra of the child workforce?
We could have been dead by now, or we should have been dead by now.
Which is something that only Thaddeus's dumbass would come up with.
When you think about it, you don't see that many kids.
Silver lining.
You don't.
Yeah.
I don't see many kids here, so it's like, damn, that's kind of sad.
And sometimes eat, like they just be eating stuff.
Of course. I have a feeling this is correct.
Oh, Beatrice is incorrect.
Oh, it's not the bride? Oh, okay.
Hold on. See now.
Most kids are
My
dead.
faith in Jake is now shooketh.
But yep, to be clear, most kids are dead by this age. Love it. Keeping it moving. What was Barb doing in the kitchen when while she was crying?
She was packing up her little keepsake box.
Absolutely correct.
Oh, actually, shit, I forgot about that. That's the answer that you asked right there. That's why she was crying. The stress of it all, but also these keepsakes and going down memory lane while she's trying to pack her entire life of decades into.
That's why you don't work with Offset. You got to be better. Pick a better company. Work with McDonald's.
That was my point with that. Is like, was she crying over just that, or was it something deeper that she knew that she was like dealing with?
All of the above.
All of the above. Yeah, I don't think it was any one single thing.
Oh, nailed it. What was the Congresswoman's name?
Don't know, but she ain't good in public speaking.
No, she was awful.
Horrible.
I blocked that lady all the way out.
Right, Loki made me mad. I completely dismissed her because she pissed me off.
She was awful. Oh, anybody knows that? Put in the comment section. What was her district?
Oh shit!
District 5.
California.
I know it's not District 5. That was a Hunger Games reference.
What district was the Congresswoman representing? Oh, deep cuts. We went deep on that one.
South New England.
I think it's a number.
It's
a number.
It's not.
It's not a number. It's a name.
Name.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, name or like a coordinate. Like
it is two first names put together.
The Northeast region.
It is two first names.
Oh wait, put together.
You see me like I'm not even gonna.
Yeah,
I told you that Congresswoman. I blocked everything out about her.
Oh, who from the Brotherhood was first to rebel against his government over the experiments he found? Once he found out the experiments they were performing,
I'm not going to answer.
Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
I'm gonna give them a chance to answer before I answer.
Meeks says, I got this one. I got this one.
You don't know, AK?
I got nothing. No, I got nothing.
Roger Maxon.
Oh, Roger Maxon, absolutely correct. And
Oh,
look
shit, yeah. As soon as you said it, the line started playing in my head. Yep.
Look at Haymaker, Representative Welsh. Well done, you.
Okay, go on,
We're
John.
gonna
I see
give
you,
it
bro.
to you. It
You
was
got points on
Diane Welsh, to be exact. Well done, Haymaker, though. We're going to give that to you. Well done. Nice. Oh, Roger Maxon is absolutely correct. What was the name of the robot at NRC headquarters?
Victor?
Yeah, I brought it out last time.
Mhm.
I want to hang out with Victor. I do not want him getting got by some stupid freaking Brotherhood gun.
Are you kidding me? Girl, they about to. Why did they do this? Girl,
What happened?
Fallout Legos.
Fallout Legos. Here we
Damn
go.
it, now I gotta fucking spend money on that.
Okay. Set. Oh man, what did he spend the last 10 years doing? What did Victor spend the last 10 years doing?
Being lonely.
Pretty much, he's in there by himself.
I feel it. She was in Basket.
And it's thus far. I think he's the best robot we've got thus far.
Oh, I love that cat. I'm down with Victor. Like I said, if I got stuck somewhere, let it be with Victor. What did he spend the last 10 years doing? Anybody know that? Put it in the comment section. Put it over in the chat box. If you're watching later, put it in the comment section down below. How far away from camp were Maximus and Xander when they responded to the alert?
10 miles?
Incorrect. Oh, he could walk back 10 miles.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know.
50, 100. I don't know.
I'm not gonna. If I don't know,
we randomly toss out stuff. Adamantium, what's going on? Wrangles an atomic rocket into chat. Yes.
Oh, anybody know how far away were they when they responded to the alert?
110.
Not even in the vicinity.
See,
is it okay? More digits than that, or
lots more?
Lots.
They were in a vertibird. They were
they were flying far.
1,000 miles, 2,000, 5,000.
So we're gonna let you lock in on one. Anybody knows that? Put it in the comment section down below.
It's not 40.
It is not. I received other messages. Feel it.
No, we got nothing.
Yeah. I will say it is one of the 15 things you spotted out.
That's not helpful.
Oh, keep it moving. Who was the ranger that gave a warning shot to the ghoul?
Oh my God.
One that was playing the chick.
I don't
No.
remember his name.
Yeah, these are good questions.
Bill?
I pat myself on the back. We got him stumped today.
You said the warning shot. Was it Bill? Or was
I
it the
think it was
black
the
lady? I know it was
woman
the
who
black
did the
lady.
warning shot.
It was the woman.
Oh God, I can't remember her name.
It was
God
not
damn it.
100 miles, Haymaker.
I don't know.
Keisha?
Keisha?
Not Keisha.
I know that's right because I was
Not
being
Keisha.
Get
Oh, it's only 3,000 miles from coast to coast. You are absolutely correct, Jake. So it is smaller than that. Uncle Rico.
There you go. Uncle Rico.
Oh, and last but not least, what did her cohort keep mumbling while he was up there?
He was
What did the
mumbling
Rangers
on-
cohort
wow.
keep mumbling while talking to that squirrel?
What was he mumbling? Getting his Prometheus on.
Sick Uncle Rico. So good.
I know he was saying something.
Oh my gosh, he was saying something because I remember commenting on it when I
He
was
was
reacting.
babbling the whole time.
Yeah, he kept
the
saying
same
it
thing.
repeatedly.
Yeah, he was on one. Remember, old girl said the time alone affects others more than some.
Mm-hmm. Because he was sitting there
Yeah.
feeding. I don't know what he was. I can't remember what he was feeding. But he was feeding it. He was saying it again and again and again and again.
Yep.
I can't remember.
That's why solitary confinement is such a harsh punishment.
Oh, I feel good. I'm not gonna lie. We stumped.
You
him
should.
today.
You stop this. Listen.
Hey.
The shit.
It's rare. It's rare you get so many nods in
Oh,
a
even
And
Jake
even
was stumped
the
today.
chat,
I love it.
everybody's like, nah.
Love it.
like clutch for
Yeah.
us.
Y'all been doing too damn
What,
good
y'all
lately.
mark today on the calendar. We need to change this fate. Okay, we can't keep taking these
Absolutely
L's.
not.
Oh, the next episode, I probably will know more because
I'm here for it. Y'all been answering
still.
way too many, getting these 100% and ask.
he's like, "Fuck that shit! I
Like,
want to drop this average down."
right? We gotta get some of this back.
Exactly.
Like, you can't have like this.
This is DJ's chaos now about to go into overdrive. Watch how many damn songs and suspect license plate numbers that was only on the screen for 0.3 seconds.
Hey,
that
only if
he
they
acts
talk
us
about it,
about.
make a point. If they point it out in the show, it could be a question. Absolutely. Oh, but I want to thank everybody for being here today. It was absolutely fantastic. Had a blast. We're going to be back on Tuesday doing the Dunkin' Egg. So I hope everybody comes back and hangs out for us with that. And then we'll probably be back on Thursday after that, back on with the next 2 Fallouts. We'll be probably be doing 2 again. So we'll do 4 and 5 again. So we'll be back on next Thursday for that. Oh man! So once again, I want to thank everybody for being here. What's up? You got anything?
Hold on. Yes, some announcements. We will, like DJ said, be back with him and Fandom on Tuesday for some more Dunkin' Egg. We will be back Thursday again, also with them, but also earlier with Heidi and I believe AU Hackmill will be our guest next stream. And you know,
the return.
Hopefully Bex and Tati will be able to come in if Tati gets her headphone situation set. And good night, Jackie. Do rest up your arm, please, my lady. Get all of the naps and pain pills that you need.
Drugs.
Right. And I believe those are the only immediate ones. And you know, we are on the backlog where we're gonna be going all in and hurting ourselves pretty soon. But yeah, it'll be fun for y'all and fun for us too. So stay tuned.
Absolutely. So that's going to do it for us. I hope everybody out there is having an absolutely fantastic week, and it only gets better from here till we see you on the next one. Have a great weekend, everybody.
Fuck them caps.
Listen, now I gotta sit here and figure out life. Disgusting, Midge. Disgusting. Gross.
You know you got to kill it though, AK, right?
Huh? Oh shit. Whoopsie.
I was like, did she know we're still alive, right?
Yeah, we're still alive.
I did not. Okay, I'm